Hey everybody, this is Ron from ThatsMyRc. Just a quick demonstration of how this servo, Traxxas 2085 for the X-Maxx, brand new out of the box, was malfunctioning. It's internal. The problem's internal. Imagine it's just a gear or something that's not connected right, or slipped up or something, or broke. I don't know, but as soon as you can watch one of my other videos and you can see how it was reacting as soon as the batteries were connected to the truck for the very first time. No steering whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is I got the batteries connected. Don't mind my cat, she's trying to get in the picture, or the shadows. I'll try to keep them to a minimum because of the lighting and stuff I got going on here. But I disconnected my motor from the ESC, connected the batteries. What I'm going to do is turn on the ESC. You'll hear the power of the fan blowing, and then you'll start to hear the sound of the servo when I connect it to the ESC. What I'm also going to do is, which I'm looking for the part right now. Found it. Okay, what else I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this to the servo so you can understand, or should I say I'm going to connect the steering linkage to the servo so you can hear what it sounds like and how it reacts under a slight load. Okay, let's get going. First I'll turn on the controller, set that down. Now as you notice right now, all you're hearing is the fan from the ESC, the blower going, fairly quiet. Now I'm going to connect the servo to the receiver, and then you'll start to hear the humming noise, which still ain't that bad yet, but you'll hear the humming coming out of this servo, which I've never heard like this before. Right there, you should be able to hear the humming. Okay, it's just spinning, like the motor's spinning in there. Now when I turn it, it continues to make that noise with the TSM completely on or TSM completely off. When I put it against this plastic, the sound gets more prominent. So when the truck's all together, you really heard it vibrate in the front of the truck. So that's what you're hearing, kinda, without the front end of the truck on. So you can imagine it on the bottom of a plate of plastic, of the chassis, what it sounds like. So when I turn, sounds bad. Okay, now when I put the steering linkage on, put a slight load on it. So I don't know if they forgot the gearing in there or what, but when you put this down on top of that, there, it's clicked. Here. So there must be something in there, a broken gear or something of the sort, but definitely no steering from the first second of connection. What is nice is Traxxas did see this video. I talked to them. I just called the number and no questions asked. They've already mailed me a new servo. It should be here Tuesday. So I could take this one apart, look into the internal guts to find out what's wrong. I just haven't had the time to do it yet. But there again, without this connected, the thing's quiet. So imagine from the beginning, you buy a new piece of equipment at this price, you're thinking, yeah, I'm going to drive it, and all of a sudden you hear this thing humming, kind of freaks you out a little bit. The smell, what I did smell, could have been something inside here just not working right, or the plastic getting hot, or something just coming from a brand new RC. Sometimes it smells a little bit strong, I don't know. But when I heard that noise coming from it, I definitely thought, oh crap, this thing's going to catch fire. But I was wrong. It was just over being protective of the RC, and I'm just lucky. I'm just glad, should I say, I found this is all it was. So I'll try to get this thing back and going, and hopefully everything else is working fine on this Traxxas. Like I said, it's brand new. Less than total amount of drive time was just for those 2 wheelie passes that just rocked. And there again, let me shut this off.